Hi guys, welcome to another video. I am so very pleased that you took the time to click onto my video and spend some time with me. In this video, you guys, I'm just going to do some soft whispering and talking to you. It's been requested and it's my pleasure to do so. I can find millions of things to talk about, and I probably will. So I don't know which way this conversation is going to go. Well, I do want to start off with a nice cocktail with you guys. So we're going to have a nice cocktail before we go to bed. And I am going to smoke my e-cigarette pipe here. Actually, it isn't mine. It's a friend of mine. But I'm sure he will not mind me using it. I like this because it's nice and it's red. And it has a nice little design on there. You see that? Nice little design. Very nice. Cute. I'm hoping that it's pretty well charged up and I don't have to stop in the middle of our video. And I am going to have a glass of Blue Italy. And I'm ready to start if you guys are. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, unwind, pretend like it's Friday. If it's not Friday, it's your Friday, my Friday. We're pretending right now. It doesn't matter. And we're having a after work cocktail because then we're going to go home and have a nice, deep, satisfying sleep. Okay. So we're going to just go ahead and open. Love the bubbles. This is called Blue Italy. It's actually a sparkling natural mineral water. And I choose to drink this because I am sustaining from alcohol this week because of my weight loss efforts. So just to show you guys that there are all kinds of ways to enjoy yourself. And you do not have to skip out on your obligations. So, that's nice. Now, we're going to do our first drag of our far pipe. This is a cherry flavor. Very nice. Very subtle. I really like this. This is actually a little bit more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Sounds so good, right? I love this. This is awesome. I'm going to move the microphone over a bit. I got lots of room here. I kind of underestimated my space. That wasn't intended at all. That's not even sexy. I'm so sorry, but you know what? It's life. So what are we talking about? I know. There was something on Twitter that caught my eye. I love talking about health. And so and it probably isn't the best thing to talk about while I'm smoking an e-cigarette, but that's okay. Like I was saying, there was this article on Twitter. Well, not an article, but it was a tweet, okay? And the tweet was about health and how it just hits home for me, and how people that all of a sudden want to get healthy start to pick apart like protein, the protein question. If we're not eating meat, because we were actually talking about a plant-based diet, if we're not eating meat, then how do you get your protein? Okay, you guys, please understand this. There is protein in plants. Funny, a lot of people don't understand that, but there is protein in plants. It behooves me that all of a sudden now you want to start picking apart the good and the bad of things, but you never cared about it before, you know? This is really good. Where did I get this? I gotta get some more of this. It's Blue Italy Sparkling Natural Mineral Water. Sodium free. Can I share this with you? I'm gonna show you. It's in a plastic bottle. I'm going to bring it closer so that way, maybe if you want to take a look for it, you can find it. Blue Italy. Oh goodness. It will get you some bubbles in there and bring up some burps. That's not really sexy, but that's okay. I know you guys are like, why do you always... I don't know. I kind of get into like a mode once I start doing my ASMR. Oh my gosh. There's a book that I love to read to you guys. I should get it. I'll get it. This is the perfect time. I can read it. It's awesome. It'll be a great discussion piece as well. Hold on. Don't you go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This book that I'm going to introduce to you guys, because someone did request a book reading, and they said it could be a book of my choice. And this is the book that I've chosen because I bought this book a long, long time ago. And while reading this book, it actually helped me to get some things in perspective. As far as being a single woman and having a man, you know, you have to always find what works in a relationship. And I'm not used to these, but it looks sexy. It does. The book is by Corinne Stephens. She's the author of The Vixen Diaries. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but now you will. And this is Kareen. This is the book that I'm choosing to read about. There's a couple really good chapters in here that have actually really helped me with my relationships, or me trying to attract the type of man that I've always wanted. Okay, I actually should share. I'm going to pour just a little bit more mineral water, because we're going to start our little reading. I'm only going to read you. I'm not going to even read. I'm going to kind of paraphrase a lot of things here, because this is not what the whole video is about. The video is actually about me talking to you guys, spending some time with you, you getting to know me a little bit, me getting to know you. I'd love to know a little bit more about you guys. So feel free to contact me on Google+. You can contact me there, or right here on YouTube in my in the private discussions, or send me a message. I love that. I love you guys. You guys make me so happy. You really do. I don't know why I squint my eyes when I do that. Okay, so Kareen, there are several chapters. I would like read what some of the chapters are. And I'm going to put my readers on. I have to do that. Okay, chapter 1, it says single versus singular. 2, the new dating game. 3, falling in love. 4, casual sex. 5, independence versus loneliness. Chapter 6, the single mother, which I'm not a mother. Chapter 7, getting older. I am woman that's very mature. Number 9, how to handle rejection. Number 10, preparation meets opportunity. 11, dating for love or money. This book gets deep, honey. It does. Number 12, goals. Number 13, principles. Chapter 14, power. That was one of my favorite chapters there. Chapter 15, position. And she's not talking about the position you hold at your job. She's talking about sexual positions. I think I'll leave that for later. Chapter 16, worth. Every woman should read this chapter and do more research on it. Chapter 17, physical currency. Chapter 18, emotional currency. Number 19, asset. Chapter 20, liability. Chapter 21, pretty versus smart. Okay. Chapter 22, being one of the boys. Chapter 23, wooing your man. Chapter 24, love. Chapter 25, trust. Chapter 26 is sex. Chapter 27 is keeping a home. Chapter 29, consistency. Chapter 30, being a helpmate. That was a good chapter. I enjoyed that as well. Chapter 31, giving him some space. That's very important because not only for him does he need space, but the female needs space as well. Chapter 32, encouraging his manhood, aka stroking his ego. Had to toast to that one. But there's more chapters. It goes all the way up to chapter 50. I'll just keep reading. Chapter 33, when a woman's fed up. Chapter 34, lying. Chapter 36, cheating. Chapter 37, if all men were dogs, then all women are bitches. Chapter 38, the other woman. Chapter 39, never let him see you sweat. Chapter 41, the mind fuck. Chapter 42, when it's over, and honey, it's over. I tell you, I enjoyed this book. Chapter 43, breaking up. Chapter 44, getting married versus being married. Chapter 45, relationship Stockholm. Chapter 46, choosing the wrong man. Chapter 47, prudishness. Chapter 48, insecurities. Chapter 49, misery loves company. Chapter 50, settling. Ooh, I enjoyed this book. If you have listened to the different chapters, and if you think you'd be interested in me reading some of this book, let me know because I would love, love, love to do that. It would be very entertaining and we'd all learn a little bit something about relationships and some of the modern day things that women should do to keep their man, to get their man, to be with their man, and to be desirable to your man. Now, I've read the whole book. I've applied a lot of these principles. Some things are just for entertainment purposes because I could not actually see myself doing some of the things. Okay, as an example, Kareem Stefan is the original video vixen. The original girl that was in all those, like when hip hop first started, she was in all those. Look at the back of it. The girl is sexy. I love that. I love anything sensual, sexy. I just love it. You guys should know from my pantyhose videos, I like to teeter on the erotic side. But that's life. That's just how things go, you guys. There's nothing wrong with that. Dig into your sexuality. Explore who you are. Never ever apologize for having a sexual preference, a sexual life, you know. Never ever there's a way to be slutty. There's a way to be erotic and sensual and sexy. As a young woman growing up, I had to figure out my place in life. When you're young and you're not taught properly, young women can seem to go a little overboard, which entails that name calling of being a slut, a hoe, a whore. That's because they haven't channeled who they are. I know I have channeled who I am. I know who I am, what I am, and what I like. I don't run from my sexuality. I don't ignore that men and women have a seen and unforeseen sexual attraction, whether they're friends or not. There is always a sexual attraction to everything and everybody. It's the way that God designed it for us to be together as opposites these days. It could be the same sex. It's totally up to you and your preference. And I don't knock anything. You like it, I love it. That's it. That's it. With that being said, I kind of rambled on in this video, and I hope that you have enjoyed it because it's going on about 20 minutes. I talked about a lot. I never know what the videos are going to entail. I usually have an outline, but I never stick to it. And you guys have to understand that I'm a random person and I do random things. So please love me for it, because I'm going to love you for whatever it is that you do and however you do it. And please accept me. For the way that I am. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it. Don't you dare forget to come back and see me. I do videos every week because I necessarily have to see you at least once a week. This is ASMR Fascination, coming to you with lots of love, restful sleep, and happiness. I hope that I've helped you to relax. Until next week, guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Welcome to another video. In this video, you guys, I am going to grace you with some unintelligible whispering. I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know. If you have a request of anything you'd like me to talk about in a whispering voice, please do so. I look forward to your requests. Let's begin. Bali yorkota sam yokodom yala yorkot yata to